Good evening, Internet, and welcome once again to Techies Talking Tech Tonight, the show we refer to ourselves as T4, because Techies Talking Tech Tonight is entirely too long a name. I blame him. On tonight's show, we have two Mario themed games. You see, video games have started coming out. They've also taken a break. The video games I care about have taken a break from coming out, which means
This week?
This week.
Specifically this week?
Specifically this week, so we can go back and catch one that came out last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I can't. It was 2 weeks ago tomorrow. It came out on a Friday because it's Nintendo and they don't come out on Tuesdays.
They don't follow the Tuesday release cycle. Like
they come out on Fridays or Sundays or they came out on the. No, excuse me. I do know when this came out. It came out on the 11th of September. See, they didn't want to say that this game was being released on September 11th because that has connotations for us here in the United States.
So it came out on the 11th of September.
So we're talking about Super Mario Maker. And the other game that we have is Mario Paint, which is a SNES or SNES game, Super Nintendo game, that a lot of what the visuals of Mario Maker are inspired by Mario Paint. And so I want us to look at Mario Paint.
From 23
years ago. It came out in 92. And because it was kind of, as far as I know, Nintendo's first foray into creative software. They had Mario Paint for the SNES. They came out with an N64 DD, which was the Japanese-only disc-based version of the...
that's right.
Where you could drop an N64 into a disc thing with internet. And it had a specific creation program. And so that... Mario Maker is very much in the lineage of those two things. And Mario Maker also pulls heavily on the visual and menu style of those two games. And so we'll look at the modern Mario creation thing, and then the almost as old as you Mario creation thing.
It's older than my brother.
Yeah, it is older than your brother, because I was going to say...
He's a 93, so...
Right, because you're the same age as my brother.
Yep.
This is all very interesting to the internet. Okay, so I'm going to throw...
So let's do some Mario...
do some Mario making. And so this is...
Let's make some Mario.
Let's give you some gameplay, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, real fancy. So this is Mario Maker. And the idea behind Mario Maker, for those of you who have been kind of, living underneath a bridge or whatever, is that you can create Mario levels and then
that's awesome.
Play Mario levels that other people have made.
All right, how about this? You make it and I'll play it, because you hate platformers.
I do hate platformers, and so okay. Okay, so I'll start with one of the weird things about Super Mario Maker. And so you see up at the top, you have all these different tools. They don't give you all of the tools all at once. They roll them out in stages.
So you have to win them?
No, you have to keep playing. And obviously, I hate platformers, and this has been sitting at my house. And so I haven't played a ton of Mario Maker. I gave this a couple hours, and I got frustrated, because you have to play your own levels in order to submit them. You have to beat your level in order to submit them. And so I haven't unlocked everything, because I don't want to put in that much time into Mario Maker. Not because I think there's something wrong with it, but because as a category of game, it does not appeal to me.
This is more a Sydney game than...
This is more a Sydney game than a me game.
Yeah,
and so
definitely.
In our Game of the Year discussion, it will fall to her to defend this game, because I think it is going to be in that discussion.
It's probably...
So it rolls it out, and theoretically it rolls out a different wave every day you play.
Okay.
But you can go in and adjust your system clock and cheat. Or, apparently, with a day one patch, if you keep laying down bricks, it will eventually just give you the stuff. So some people have been able to unlock it all in 30 minutes.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I have not been diligent enough.
Yeah, obviously you're not one of those people.
I'm not one of those people. So you can design use all of these different elements and more to design levels. And you can pick different styles. So far I have unlocked Super Mario Brothers, and Super Mario Brothers U, which you get pretty quick.
Okay.
You also will be able to use Mario 3 and Mario World as your aesthetics.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And the physics is consistent. So if you're playing Mario 1, it's Mario 1 physics. If you're playing Mario 3, it's Mario 3 physics.
Oh, awesome.
Interesting Nintendo historical note, you'll notice I didn't say the words Mario 2. See, Mario 2, there are two different Mario 2s. One, which we call Super Mario Lost Levels, is on the same engine, based on the same engine as Mario 1, and came out in Japan. Mario 2 was a different game called Doki Doki Panic, I believe, that then Nintendo of America adapted into a Mario game. And then was released later in Japan as Super Mario Brothers USA.
Because they couldn't call it Mario 2.
Because they'd already had a Mario 2.
Exactly.
And the Japanese Mario 2 came out in America as Super Mario Lost Levels.
So, in order to keep things as not confusing as possible.
No, because the Japanese don't care about our Mario 2.
Yeah, okay.
Although they keep, so like Shy Guys come from that. Some of the things that you could play as Peach, I mean, it was real different. And in some ways, beautiful in its difference. So.
All right.
Why?
So let's start building a level.
Okay, so I started building this thing, or one of us has started building this thing.
It's a very short level.
Well, you can make them. So you see the S and G down there. I can make it longer, so I can drag the goal back or forward, right?
Okay.
Depending. So there is a fixed length, but it's not. I mean, you can build and people build pretty extensive levels, and so I'm gonna drop down
I like
a
how
brick.
it shows your hand on.
Yeah, and so you can.
So that's a nice little visual thing.
So I
on
think
the screen.
you can also change the hand to different things. I don't remember how to do that. Oh, there we go. No, that's Course Maker. Settings.
Gamepad.
No. Who really cares? You can change it to like a cat's paw and a few other things.
There's a dog in the bottom right corner.
And so I'm doing this on obviously this is a Wii U game, and so I can just kind of
shade.
Yeah, I can just kind of shade and build this thing. Again, you do have to beat it in order to submit it.
Really? You're gonna build it that close to the flag?
Look, dude.
That's a jerk move, man.
I'm just showing people the creation tools. Okay. So you can drop, and then, so let's say I want to put a pipe there, and then I can make that pipe larger, and then I can make it so that the pipe squirts mushrooms. I mean, I could equally, so if I had more things unlocked, when you shake it like this, it modifies it. So you could it could turn and give it wings or whatever, but I could also just easily put a Goomba in there. Or now I deleted that Goomba. So let's just have it there.
So is that how you control, like, if you were to put it on those question marks?
Yeah.
That would be what comes out of that question mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you can do...
Put some evil bosses in there.
Well, I only have so many things, but I'll put in him there. And so you just kind of drag and drop, and it
seems very intuitive.
It's trying to be. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to put... And so now I've made it so that I've modified it. So you shake it, and you modify it. So there it's see how it's looking up.
Right, so that would be what you'd normally see on like a pipe.
Right, and so now this is the one that kind of goes from side to side.
Right, okay.
And it does, you can modify a bunch of things. Or I could have, if I had the wings unlocked, are these wings? So now I've put wings on it.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So now it's a flying thing, and so we'll click. And so you have to be able to beat your level. Again, I keep saying this. You have to be able to beat your level in order to submit it.
All right, let's see.
So you click play, and then it's Mario. And so you see how it flies and shoots fire. I forgot to mention that part. Again, this is probably super easy, but...
Seeing if I can get on that upper... There we go.
But yeah, because you know I put a bad guy in, so I put a bad guy in that one.
Oh crap!
Right. But I could have just as easily put wings on it, and I may do that. I don't actually even know if you can get over that. That pipe may just literally be too big. My pipe that keeps spitting Goombas. Yeah, it's too big.
It's just too tall.
Okay, so I'll go back in the editor, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a lot of things wings.
No, don't give a lot of things wings. I vote against that.
We're gonna give a lot of things wings. So we're gonna turn those into flying Goombas.
Oh gosh, that's even worse.
And we are gonna
put a little springboard in front of it. You can keep it tall, but put a springboard in front of it.
Okay, I'll put a springboard, and
that should help me get over.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so now he's gonna spit super mushroom things.
I'll take that.
We're gonna make him fly. We're gonna make him fly. I mean, you can go absolutely bananas, and I don't even. Again, I have very few of the tools unlocked. Ooh, so I see now. If I was to go set my clock forward, which I'm not going to do live on air, you can do that. Okay. Again, this is a super stupid level.
All right, I will beat your super stupid level.
Okay. So now you can play my super, and so you can do this, right? Like, oh, you have to. Oh, right. That's a little weird. I hate you.
Oh.
So you have to actually, in edit mode, you have to place Mario back at the start. Okay, now you can play. Okay, let's see if you can beat my super stupid level with lots of evil flying things. I'm sure you can.
Oh, forget him.
Like that you're stalking the Goomba.
Give me a mushroom.
For being a really stupid level.
It's surprisingly difficult.
But this is what ended up making me stop play, is I like the creation side. And that's why, one of the reasons why I bought it is I thought, hey, I really like making things. You know, I am a creator.
You are the creator, yep.
I like games that give me the ability to be creative. You know, I taught myself Final Cut because I like creating things, right? Is it still unbeatable? Nope. Okay, there you go. Oh. Okay, so it became a little more challenging than I thought it would be.
It was more challenging than I thought it would be too, honestly.
Yeah, because a lot of the flying enemies.
There you go.
So, and then and if I wanted to restyle this as Mario Brothers U, like boom, now it's a Super Mario Brothers U.
That is awesome.
And governed by its physics and its rules. And so they had to like create weird things so that like weird anachronistic things that didn't exist, just to make things match up a little better.
Okay.
So I mean, it's pretty cool. And so I have all these different tools in this. There's also Amiibo integration. So if I was to tap one of my Amiibo onto the Wii U, I would then be able to have my people who play my level play as that Amiibo. So you can play even in Mario 1. Original Super Mario Brothers, you can play as the squid, or maybe only in the original Super Mario Brothers. You can play as the squid from Splatoon. All of the Amiibo, every Amiibo that's been released, you can play as in this game.
That's crazy.
So they created 8-bit versions of every Amiibo, which is...
I mean, that's dedicated. That is a Nintendo-esque thing, though.
Yeah.
To be that dedicated that you're going to, So can we play from the community?
Yeah, so we're going to.
So let's do one of those.
What I want to say before we leave the creator mode is, I don't usually want to deal with creation stuff in video games because it's usually so complicated.
Yeah.
What they have created here is a really easy, intuitive drag and drop. You want to modify, it's just put the thing on the thing, or shake the thing, right? Like there's some real simple language, visual language that they walk you through. And then you're just able to go to town, and people are able to create crazy levels almost right away.
So I like that you can't upload it to the web. Unless you can beat it.
Unless you can beat it.
That's your way of proving it's beatable.
Right. And so one of my favorite kind of levels that are very popular right now are auto-playing levels. And so...
Wait, what?
Okay, so watch this. This is my favorite kind of platformer. Watch this.
I have a sneaky suspicion as to what this is going to be.
Okay, and these are very popular. A lot of people are making these, and I think they're very intricate and very cool, and exactly how much I want to play. Again, the audience at home can see I am not in any way touching this, and yet awesome Mario is happening. This is the best way to play Mario.
I would never, ever, ever have been able to do this.
Sure you could, but I just, again, I want everyone to see that,
This is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, it gets a little old, right? Because, I'm literally not doing anything. I'm just watching this crazy visual spectacle. But, I really like them. And you can see just how much depth you can build into these levels. I mean, look at how intricate this thing is.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
And this game's been out for just a little under 2 weeks? Just under 2 weeks, 13 days. And already the community is full of very rich content. And this is the kind of game that's only going to get better over time. Because they've made the creation tools so basic.
Wow. Look at this.
And so see how I became Amiibo?
Uh-huh.
I think that's Tingle from... Looks like Tingle from Legend of Zelda. And I beat it. I beat the level. It's the best.
Wow.
Isn't it? Isn't that pretty awesome?
That was really awesome.
It's kind of stupid too, but... Okay, and so the other one... So we'll play one more automatic level. And then I'll hand the controller over to you, and you can,
Play a platformer.
Play a platformer if you really want to.
Zelda song.
And so you can also record sound effects and have them play at certain times. We may pop back over the editor, and so see how I've become Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
And so this person's created this Zelda sound effect.
And a very Zelda...
Or this may be baked in, I don't know. I don't have all the creation tools. But you can add in all these things. And again, this is one of those levels where I didn't have to touch anything.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it seems to be, the sense I get is the really popular stuff online is all in that 8-bit style.
Right.
Which the indies have been cribbing for so long.
I mean, but that's Nintendo's bread and butter, right?
Well, I mean, no.
All right, here, let me...
Okay, so find one where, play some Mario. You might want to go to Up and Coming, because most of the top, or the featured, because most of the top rated ones seem to be all...
Let's see. Squid Nightmare. Nope. Gotta go fast.
Okay, and so they tell you what...
I'll play the Brits.
All right, this
in no way is going to be impossible.
Well, I mean, theoretically, they're all possible. That's part of the point. This is theoretically beatable.
Oh my gosh.
And then you can see the X's, that's where you die. And so you'll see... At some point, you'll see a view where other people died. Before you select that, you should be able to see a view where you see where everyone died.
Me, I'm just dying everywhere. Oh, crap. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, I see that. I'm not very good at platformers, but I know that perhaps you hit a wrong button press there. I think the key is to...
Fast, but the problem was the first ones came so low. Damn it.
Yeah, so...
Okay, I no.
Okay, so back out.
How do I back out?
Start? I don't know.
I got further.
Jimmy.
Progress.
This is not...
Exit course.
Exit course. But see, you get
have the
these...
tool I need.
You get these, devilish levels.
Gosh, that is so difficult. All right, let's see what else we got here. That looks really hard. Let's see. Okay, forget this. Featured. Courses.
Yeah, click over to featured. You just had to make an Ashley level. Just had to make an Ashley level. I don't know what that means.
Let's
but,
find out.
Let's find out.
Let's find out what just had to make an Ashley level is.
Oh, also,
It's also Super Seth.
you can download the courses.
What the?
Oh, so it's,
Well, solve that problem. Oh. Did not see those guys were coming back.
fantastic.
Hocus pocus.
The girl may be named Ashley. I don't know. But you shed her skin like a basilisk. And that's really weird.
Those guys with the horns on their head.
Hello, Elliot. It's the internet. A cat has joined us.
Oops. Misjudged the distance. Missed it by that much.
And also, you can kind of get a sense of all the tools I don't have unlocked, right? There's a lot of things here that we weren't able to show in our demo of the creator simply because I ain't putting that kind of time in.
What in the world is that thing?
Don't look at me. I have no childhood nostalgia for Mario.
Oh my god. How do I get up there?
I played Mario 2 for the Game Boy.
Apparently.
You have made it angry. There might be a hidden block. So hidden blocks are an option within the software. Maybe you're supposed to approach it from there's a block in the middle.
From the other way you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you might be correct about that.
Or there's a pipe right above the entrance.
It can't be that simple. Oh. That's the way to do it. I didn't get the jump right.
Ah.
You gotta sprint.
Hocus.
I'm gonna guess that the pipe near the entrance is one of those devilish things where well, I'm never gonna be able to make this jump now.
So even if you... Okay.
I broke the block that I needed to jump off of.
Good.
My
Good
guess
job
is that
there.
because there's a pipe further on, I bet you that it dumps you right back at the beginning.
Yeah. So do you... Okay, so you got bigger.
No, I got in a hole is what I did.
Yeah, I see that.
Hocus pocus.
So I don't like this. I think I'm gonna lose that skin.
So the ones with a question mark are the ones that make you into the different characters. And apparently you can unlock the characters too, even if you don't have their amiibo. So you're back where you were, so pick your poison.
Oh.
So just die and go back. Okay, you've got 2 more shots of this, and we're moving on to the next one. All right.
Okay, one of these takes me back to the beginning. What the?
Ah! You win.
One of them takes you back to the beginning.
Yeah, one of them definitely takes you back to the beginning.
Because there's 3 pipes.
And one of the dumps, you guessed right. So one of you takes back to the beginning. One of them dumps you on the
yeah,
plant.
the plant.
And then one of them lets you in, and you guessed correctly.
I'm lucky like that. 8th time was the charm.
So let's pick I'll pick a so they can see the different visual styles. So I'll pull up. Let's pull up So you're gonna play Dev from Belgium's
Fortress of Fire.
Fortress of Fire.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to play Fortress of Fire.
Jimmy, you're playing Fortress of Fire.
The fire.
And you can see, like, this is a different visual style. And you can make...
I like the different depths.
So you can make specifically, like, normal templates and dungeon like there are different templates you can work off. I mean, there's a lot in the creator. We barely even scratched the surface on the depth of that creator tool. Partly because I wanted to get to this, because this is going to be a better demo of what's possible in the creator.
Well, this is difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
There might be something in there. Oh, look, it's a Tanuki suit.
Oopsies.
So now you can fly.
No, stop that. I keep pressing up accidentally.
So jump and then spin? Or hold down spin? Huh? You should be able to fly.
Oh,
Well, now you can.
Problem solved.
Did you get an invincibility frame?
Yeah, so what happens when... I made it to the other side.
Well played.
Well played, Lions. Oh, there's another one.
Another Tanuki suit. Whew. This level is intense.
Better get all the coins.
It could be unlimited. This is Super Mario Maker. You're doing good on this one, now that I said that. Oh yeah, you can also make things bigger and smaller in the creator.
That's,
So
yeah,
you can make,
those are huge.
You can make giant Goombas. You can make giant flying Goombas. You can make giant flying Goombas that presumably make fart noises when you jump on them. Oh my god. But look just how elaborate this
yeah,
level
I mean,
is.
there's a lot going on in this level.
Now you're facing Bowser. But
giant
Bowser has been made giant.
Gosh.
Oh, you're doing so good. So look, and so you see all the people who died there.
Everyone died there.
Yeah, all of that killed all. So now you're back at the start.
Yeah.
So there's no checkpointing. That's
Yeah.
something I would say about for these more elaborate levels.
That's a big negative.
Not having a checkpointing system would drive me absolutely crazy. So, again, you're turning down stuff.
Huh?
So all those like
Yeah.
glittering blocks. Now you got a Tanuki suit, which clearly we don't know how to use.
No, I figured it out again.
All right.
You mash A. Got through it.
Okay. You only got this is live. You only got one.
Yeah, this
one
is the
more
last one. I know.
attempt, and I want to go back in the creator for a little bit, and then switch over to Mario Paint, which is more my speed. It's like Illustrator, but from the early '90s. Ah! This is stressful.
I know.
But I like the level. I really like the level
The
design.
giant
of this
flying things are killing me on this one.
one. Yeah.
Almost literally.
And so you have flaming jumping fish. Okay, you're doing good. Okay. Oh, I see. You actually need him. Ah. Okay.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's why everyone dies down there.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
That's an awesome level design though.
Yeah. No, that one.
That one.
Props.
Give it a star. Give it a star.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We need. Oh shoot.
When you
should've
go back
said-
out, you can give it a star.
Yeah, we need to, because props to. Can I? We'll just click play and then I'll pause it. We need to. We need to give Dev from Belgium.
That is a quality level.
That is wow. I mean, that is.
It's the right kind of crazy.
That thing is. Well done, Dev from Belgium.
Well done, Dev.
Yeah, that's Belgium. Germany's the.
Yeah.
I lived in Belgium as a kid. I should know this. No, I don't want to. I don't want to play this.
Exit course.
Nothing against
All right.
you, Dev from Belgium.
We just think.
Okay, so we're gonna jump back over to the crater just really fast, and then just to see if I can.
So what's the 10 Mario challenge?
So you have 10 lives to beat a certain number of levels.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So, and I may not have. So let's pull out a Goomba, and let's feed that Goomba, and feed that Goomba, and feed that
You can only go
Goomba.
so big.
Well, we're just gonna feed it.
You're gonna make everything giant?
Feed it. But then we can also do this. So now I've made a giant flying Goomba.
No, I don't like giant flying Goombas. Feed me a mushroom.
And we'll make it fly. I like how it like sneezes, and
Yeah.
that's how you know I've maybe overdone it.
Make me big. It's not
And
fair.
so like if I wanted to clear everything, I could hit the rocket and it would go away. I have an eraser tool. That's the save thing. And here I can create like an upper world or a dungeon world. Yeah. But
Jeez.
you know, you can. And
all
then
kinds of dumb things.
apparently you can't. You can only enlarge things that hate you. See, can I modify that? Now I've hidden it in there. So
Or
you
the
can
sideways.
make it sideways or up and down. Can I make it fly? Yes, I can make it. I can make a flying trampoline.
A flying trampoline?
Yep.
We all live on a flying trampoline. Well, that's at least fair. Oh, can you give me wings? Wait, is that a flamethrower for me? Yes. I will destroy all of the things. No, that's going to kill me, actually. I won't let you put that on as a helmet.
You can wear it as a helmet. Now I can.
Yes. All right, put me back at the beginning. I got
Okay, you got this.
this. I got this.
Hachu, booyah.
Achoo, booyah. I killed all.
You
of the
killed all
things.
my giant things.
You gave me flames.
I mentioned you have a spike on your head.
I destroy all things. Rah!
But just, I mean, like, this is dumb fun. And a very serious, like, I'm not taking level design particularly seriously, clearly. Although I did make a pipe that spits out flying Goombas. We could have made it possibly a pipe that spits out giant flying Goombas.
That's right. Take that. Yes, giving me flamethrower at the beginning of that makes it kind of unfair. I kill everything.
Who cares? Like, we're just goofing around. What I can't find
Is the music?
is and maybe it's just that's not a tool I've unlocked
Yeah,
yet.
that's probably what it is.
But you can like record sound effects and yeah, I mean, again, I'm not spending a ton of my complaint, and others I've seen in the community complaining, is that they dole out stuff so slowly that it can get frustrating, and you have to kind of do that hack around thing.
No, no giant Goombas. No.
Yes! Now it's gonna spit giant flying Goombas. Okay, we'll put you back at the beginning. Okay. This I could do all day.
Creating new ways to
Creatively screw over my friends.
a time-honored tradition.
I want to see my pipe spitting giant Goombas.
Show title. He nearly got stuck.
I like that they take a little. I love it. Goomba is huge.
Take that, flying Goomba. Take that.
Well, now you're in, but you're too heavy.
Ooh. Where'd I go?
Awesome.
I grabbed defeat from the jaws of victory on that one.
Okay, so we're gonna
Let's shift some gears.
we're gonna shift some gears. Not that I couldn't just create stupid stuff for you to play all evening, but we are gonna shift some gears, which requires me to do some technical things. But we are going to play some Mario Paint.
Yeah, so as you mentioned earlier, Mario Paint was released for the SNES or the SNES in 1992. It's really an interesting one for Nintendo because they provided a mouse with the game, and I mean it looks like just your typical late 80s, early 90s mouse, and we'll give you a close up here in a second. But it's ridiculous, this thing. So there's the mouse.
Yeah, here's the mouse, and it's Nintendo branded. You've got the Nintendo branding there. It's a 2-button mouse.
Is it a rollerball?
It is a roll. It's 92. What?
I assumed it was.
Yeah, so there's a ball in there, and mine's a little yellowed, but
that's not bad, really, though.
not in terrible shape.
Considering its age, it's really not that
Yeah,
bad.
it's 23 years old. I know 23-year-olds who look a lot worse.
Ain't that the truth?
You know, life can be hard sometimes.
I have a.
So you're gonna.
We're
gonna freak out the software.
We're gonna make it think that the world is ending.
Yeah.
Which is excellent. So, anyways, it was the first kind of creative. We've already kind of talked about this, but it was the first creative creation tool that Nintendo developed, specifically to work with their Mario franchise. And there's definitely little visual cues. I don't know if you picked them up when we were looking at Mario Maker, but the loading screen when we were in the community was the guy doing sit-ups, which is the loading screen for this Mario Paint as well.
Okay, so there we go.
There's Mario Paint. All right.
There's Mario Paint, and there you go. Now y'all can see it too.
All right.
And so what you do? Let's give it a little more. Let's give y'all some gameplay audio.
Boom.
And so this is just the loading screen.
Did you go into coloring book?
No, so it's just remember the
okay.
attract screen, because remember it's thinking.
Right.
And so you can see I clicked the mouse. I guess I have to click on Mario.
Oh, look at that.
And so that icon is in Mario Maker.
Which I'm not sure I understand the what's going on there.
Exercises.
They're
loading, they're practicing. And so here you have this kind of, for lack of a better comparison,
It's
Microsoft Paint kind of screen. And I can, with the mouse, click. And so I'm using, over here I'm using the mouse controller. And
so what is this actually drawing? What are you actually drawing?
what am I actually drawing? I'm just moving a mouse around at random.
No. But if you were to save this, what would this be?
It would just be on the cartridge. I mean, unlike the Game Boy camera, as far as I know, there was not a SNES printer attachment.
Right,
so what
okay.
made Game Boy camera so cool is you could then print little, it was a little thermal
I
printer.
remember that, yeah.
So I had Game Boy camera, but I never had Game Boy printer. And so you have, different pen tips that you can choose.
Oh, it looks like OneNote.
It's almost like OneNote. Yeah, and colors, and then
What does that little dude do?
so he's how you change the palette.
Is he clip it? I miss clip it. Can I clip it back? Whoa, rainbow.
And so you have a lot of kind of
Hearts,
crazy
stars, and
tools.
horseshoes.
And what is this Oh, that's the stamp tool. Mario.
Apparently Mario is the stamp.
That's Luigi. It's green.
Oh, it's green now. Yeah,
It's
it is
Luigi.
Luigi.
So that's stamp, and then you also have spray paint. Because this is Photoshop.
Yep.
Or I guess it's proto, and you have shapes. And then, but you have a lot of different little different brushes, patterns,
There's a lot of random stuff in here.
icons.
No, don't do that. Put the plane in there.
Oh yeah, no, good.
Yeah.
747.
Yeah.
Oh, we can just stamp it, can't we? Yeah.
How
Let's
about
click on
stamp?
Luigi,
Oh,
because it was recently the year of Luigi. Or I can do what I think might be my favorite tool. All of the planes!
Oh my god.
All of the
It
planes!
just keeps painting until
It
you're
just
done.
keeps painting until I lift off, or apparently it doesn't keep, it stopped painting. Oh no, there we go. So that's kind of like
filling in.
it's kind of fill function. But I can unlike in Microsoft Paint, you can kind of finesse it. And so if I don't want it all to fill, I didn't have to.
Wow.
And then, I have an eraser. And this you'll recognize this dog icon.
Oh,
this is the undo. This was also in Mario Maker that we were just playing.
Right.
If I want to start all over, I think,
Is
the
it the
rocket ship. That was in Mario Maker.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And also, I mean, even if you think about the toolbar layout is reminiscent
It's very
of
similar,
is used in Mario Maker.
Yeah. Wow.
And so it's Nintendo doing nostalgia. That whole Mario Maker, bringing in Mario Paint is almost a way of just reiterating that is nostalgia done well. It's not just, we released a whole bunch of, like they did last year with NES Remix, we just remixed some levels. No. We gave very meaningful user creation tools, very easy to use. People are creating crazy stuff. Unlimited Mario levels. And so that's nostalgic. But then they have this other level of nostalgia that is Mario Paint nostalgia.
So what did you do with Mario Paint? I think
You made stuff.
and then shared it.
Showed it to your mom and your
Oh, okay.
friends, and that you made stuff. I mean,
So in the same way that I used Microsoft, so I'm sad that my
no, but
Microsoft Paint creations
but Microsoft
are
Paint,
gone.
you could print,
Right.
or you could put on a floppy disk and take to school and print, or you could take to your dad's office and use his printer toner to print.
That never happened.
Well, you never printed your Mario stuff here either. Because this is long before everyone had the internet. I mean,
Right.
Technically, Al Gore had created the internet.
Yes. Jump rope guy.
So this is, you can create animations. So you can create a 4, 6, or 9 cell animation cartoon. And so I could.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm gonna work on scene. I'm gonna draw in scene 1. So we're gonna just draw a stick fig. What? I don't
Not a
even.
very good looking stick figure.
Oh, I'm on a stupid. It's drawing a stick figure of planes. Let's get back to just let's just draw noses. Never, whatever. I'm not gonna go back. So.
You mean Mario's?
Yeah, we're just gonna
Stamp out some Marios. This is going to be an awful animation.
Whatever, dude.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to demo this live on the internet.
It's going to be a great animation. I'm looking forward to it. Like us if you don't like this animation. So many Marios. No, not all of the Marios.
Ow! Okay.
All right.
So-
how do we hit play?
You act like I know. Okay, how do we play it? My bet is it's this button? No.
No, that's the rotation of your Mario head.
Oh, that would have been a nice tool to know. Okay. Maybe if I click Mario's face.
Wait, you have a right click, right?
I do. How do I?
Right click on Mario's face?
Does that play?
Just click that. Yeah, click that.
I'm
Oh,
clicking
wait,
it.
click and drag frames up there.
Oh.
No? Double click? Have you restarted your computer?
No, this is starting to feel like those times I have to use Avid. How does it even work? Okay, presumably it's a tool here. Right?
Sure. Grab.
Oh, okay. Maybe with the grabby tool.
Nope.
All I have is undo dog. Blow up goes back. I know that. Why did I lose my toolbar?
You broke it.
Live demo, folks.
Click on something else.
Okay, we're just gonna hit the bomb.
Boom!
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Oh. Hit the little animation go at the bottom. Yep, that
Okay.
looks good.
There it goes. We made a really terrible movie.
really, really terrible movie.
But you could do 9 cells and you can do this whole thing and it's pretty sweet. Oh, I can. Oh, look at this! I can just like. I don't even know what I'm doing. Ah!
You just gave it it has a timeline at the top.
I like timelines. As an editor, I find that
clear at the top. All right, you can give it a path. So like, I guess if you made like a walking dude.
Okay, so I've made 10 seconds. Okay, how do I play?
Hit back or hit the bomb.
Hit the bomb?
Hit the bomb.
Oh, and so now my animation's taking that path. See, this is. You think about
That's
this.
really advanced.
This is early '90s. Oh, and I can add theme music
to your awful, awful animation.
to my awful animation. Okay, so we'll go to the music creator, and then we can conceivably call it a night. I like the bomb is back, and so the music, just like the animator, the keyboard and the music creation stuff is also. I mean, this is basically a sampler. And so I have this plain sample, and I can drop it different places here on the scales, and all of these different icons represent different sounds. And then you even have like a loop and a tempo function. You could basically make electronica with this, right? And everything.
And this would be one of those things where you would just show off to your friends.
Right. I mean, you can't. Well, now you can do live capture, and you can create your 8-bit music, and you actually can make quite a song, right? But I'm not gonna bore everyone to death.
There's a mushroom at the bottom. What does that do? Oh, it's pre-made. Hit play.
Hit play. Hit loop and play. And again, this is done in Engine. One of those sounds vaguely inappropriate. It's kind of like a polka feel to it.
Hit the little bunny guy. Do we have to stop?
So that's presumably another pre-made one.
Yep.
So you can also make adjustments to the pre-made.
Ooh,
we're going to
increase
jerk
tempo.
the tempo up, and we're going to loop it. I have nightmares that sound exactly like this.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh.
And this is running on a 1992...
That's pretty awesome. It's a frog, by the way.
Huh?
It's not a rabbit. It's a frog.
Oh, whatever.
Play me off, frog.
It's a frog. Okay, so we're going to... This is... I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Look at all the stars.
Again, all of the tempo.
Hearts, stars, and horseshoes. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
This is how I want to hear my lullabies. On speed. And it actually... So, the higher you raise things in the scales, the higher the pitch, the lower on the scales, the lower the pitch.
I mean, it's a very good analogy.
Okay, so...
All right, now we need to make our own really dumb, not very good sounds.
Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. Only sorry.
Use your...
I know.
Your mad skills.
Nope.
What are you trying to do?
Ode to Joy. Dun, 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 dun.
You need 2 highs there. You...
Dun, 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 dun. Yep, you're right. Okay. Undo dog. Undo. Eraser. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I want to erase you. Now I want my Game Boy. Dun. Yeah, this makes for great television, I'm sure. Dun.
Done. Low.
One down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, no. Mid. Nope, that's not sound right at all.
No. So, again, you have this like panoply of things you can
You
do.
need to try that again.
Whatever. I'm not gonna sit here.
I will win at the making ode to joy.
So you can drawing,
Draw.
animation, and music. So you can sync together these movies
Wow.
in the software. Again, just think about the era
That's
this
pretty
came out
crazy.
with, and you can select. There's different theme music of its own. I kind of like Mellow Monkeys. I don't like that it's Cymbal Monkeys. That's nightmare-inducing.
Cymbal
I can
monkeys are pretty
adjust
awful.
the speed of my mouse. Like this is full Windows.
I like cheetah. No, go back to mouse. Tortoise, hare, cheetah.
Oh no, this is much more like a modern PC. There we go. What's this? Oh no, I want my. There's also a
A coffee.
take a break. You can swat flies.
Oh, you need to win.
I'm not gonna
You're
swat
really bad at this.
100 of them. Look, this is not exactly a pro gaming mouse, okay?
Yeah, we should rig up a pro gaming mouse. What is that? A serial input?
No, I mean it's a custom. It's an N. It's a.
That's right. NES does have a custom
just-
input, doesn't it?
I mean all the. I mean until
You know what's the advantage of modern gaming?
until Xbox 360.
I can plug a mouse in. So either a mouse.
No, you can plug a. Could you plug a mouse? You can plug a mouse into a Dreamcast,
You can plug a mouse and keyboard into
into a Dcast.
into any current generation.
Well, no, but I'm trying to think of what was the first console to take a mouse
Probably the Dreamcast.
because it was based on
Windows.
Windows CE. Okay, so I'm bad at this game. See,
But you haven't lost yet any of the hands.
well, I think it's because I haven't let them hit me.
Exactly. You are winning the battle of hitting.
Okay, so again, yeah. So that's Mario Paint and Super Mario Maker. You see why I clustered these two things
Yeah,
together?
They make perfect sense. I much prefer the Mario Maker application. The Mario Maker.
Well, I mean,
application.
Mario Maker's also comes 23 years afterwards.
Well, that's true. No, I understand that.
Some of what amazes
Some
me
of this
about
is because of what it was at the time, and when I think back to the time, yes, this is very important and meaningful for
or
that
at least
time.
interesting. At the very least, it's interesting from an academic perspective of, hey, look what this thing was. And I like how they reference it pretty directly in the later piece.
Well, and it's really Nintendo not forgetting who they are.
Right.
So that's what this shows you, is that Nintendo, 23 years later, thought enough of this that they were going to include
That they're going
the
to
analogies.
and kind of over 23 years, you can see the progress Nintendo has made with user creation, right? So, to me, Mario Maker constitutes one of the most advanced games Nintendo has ever made,
Right.
if you think about it. So it is 4 different Mario engines. It is a full online community that kind of works.
Which
Doesn't
is good
totally
for them.
work. If you want to find specific levels that your friend made, you can't search by their username. They have to give you a 16-digit access code.
Oh, you got to be kidding
no, I
me.
really wish I was. Like in the end, it's still Nintendo
Online.
online, so it's not perfect, but it's more than they ever have.
Right.
And the online, the Wii U works much better than the Wii,
Which is about like saying that the online works
which is like saying the online works.
at all.
But it really is, to me, a tremendous leap forward. And in many ways, this is the best game for showcasing the Wii U that I think we're ever going to get. There's not going to be another game, because they've already announced the NX platform.
Right.
Mario Maker is the game for the Wii U gamepad. It's the game.
Right.
That justifies it. This and Nintendo Land are the 2 games. Everything else hasn't really taken advantage of it. This is
The marquee game for it.
to me, this is like Wii Sports.
Well, the other advantage of this, especially with the integration with the gamepad, is it's something This is something I could see myself doing while I was watching Netflix.
Right. And so you can play it fully on the gamepad. You don't ever have to go to the TV. And
Because it's mindless enough.
yeah, and you can just either make a level or be playing a whole bunch of Mario levels. To me, I don't like platformers, and so I'm not going to sink a ton of hours into this. But as a concept, this really is as good as it's going to get.
Right.
In terms of the Wii U. But there have been other great, again, I'm not downgrading, there have been tremendous games on Wii U. But in terms of justifying this piece of hardware specifically,
Right, and
this is it.
yeah.
This is absolutely it. And because we know another console's coming next year or 2017, I mean, really, this is the pinnacle,
Right.
probably.
There may be one more next year. It probably will not be released next year.
Well, there might be. So
They'll
there might
probably
be.
show it off
there might
next
be
year.
Zelda. Probably you will get Zelda on Wii U next year. Some people say it's going to get pushed to the NX, and I disagree. Because I don't think we're getting the NX next year.
No, we'll see it next year. We won't get
We'll
it.
see it at next year E3, and it will be released the following,
Right.
if Nintendo stays true to form. But I don't think we're going to get a ton more content for the Wii U,
Right.
short of a new Zelda and stuff they've already announced. So I think about this as good. I mean, really, as good as it's going to get. And I don't mean that to bum people out. Just celebrate.
It is very good.
Just celebrate.
It's not like it's crappy and we're saying it's as good as it's going to get.
Yeah. Just celebrate what this is.
Enjoy it. Go buy it if you're a fan of Mario.
If you're a fan of Mario, if you
You're
own,
gonna like it.
Let me rephrase this. If you own a Wii U, this is a no-brainer. Go buy it. This is, one of the two really good Wii U games this year. Splatoon and Mario Maker are the
Right.
two. And I can heartily recommend both of them. If you are a diehard Mario fan, there hasn't been like a new full Mario game for Wii U, which there hasn't. There's just been another one of the Super Mario Brothers 2D games. There haven't been a 3D Mario game.
Right.
This, I think, is your Mario game. This is your other Mario game. So on the Nintendo, on Wii, you had Super Mario, the first Super Mario Brothers remake game,
Right.
and then the two 3D ones. You had Mario Sunshine on GameCube. I don't think you're getting a 3D Mario on Wii U.
Right.
I think you're getting Super Mario Brothers U on the one end, and you're getting this on the other end.
I prefer this though from
People really love the 3D Marios, and I don't want to take away from this, but I like this so much better than just those Super Mario Brothers U series.
Right.
The Super Mario Brothers, kind of that remake of the 2D. If you're going to remake the 2D, give me the option for nostalgic graphics. Give me the option for user-created levels. This takes seriously what Little Big Planet did for the console platformer market, right? You have to have the user creation side, and this does it better.
Right.
So if you agree with this, disagree with this, whatever, have fond memories of Mario Paint, drop them in the comment box below.
Comments below.
And if you like the show and want us to continue doing it, consider subscribing wherever on earth that subscribe button is, because Lord knows I'm never going to figure it out.
Here somewhere.
It's somewhere.
Here. It's on this side of the screen.
Somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. So on that
Everybody
note,
was kung fu fighting.
this show's over.
Play us off. Afraid I'm gonna embarrass you, Trey.
Not even worried about that.